All right, hi everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome back. It's been a while. I hope you've been enjoying the online classes. If you've been going back through the archives and been taking some of those classes, as I haven't been putting out a whole lot of new content lately. So I just want to say and come back on and say that I'm here to continue to contribute that new content. We've been working through some transitions and things at the studio, and as I've shared with you before, there's a lot of times when the studio is requiring quite a bit of attention, especially through a lot of what has happened over the last couple of years. So thanks for hanging in there. I hope you're enjoying the classes. Like I said, coming to you from a new location, I like to take you guys with me wherever I go in the spirit of connecting in the energy and in the moments of what might be happening inside of me and then what I can share with you through the yoga life. So welcome back. As you can see, and maybe it's a surprise that the yoga instructor doesn't have a yoga mat, but I forgot my yoga mat. So I'm going to use this blanket, get into a 30-minute practice that I hope you enjoy. We'll do something that's probably a little bit more restorative, but just easing our way into the breath and connection and sharing experience again together. So welcome. I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions, always feel free to reach out to me, Joe K at urban728yoga.com, and have a nice practice today. Let's start in child's pose, please. And separate your knees so that they're hip width or wider. You bring your arms out in front and let your forehead come down to the ground. Such a great opportunity to feel the sensation as you come into a position, and then take a breath and feel the breath in that part or in the parts of your body and where you're having sensation. It might feel nice to rock a little bit on your forehead and from one ear to the other. And gently let your forehead come back to center. And we'll use this one, obviously being a new location, we'll use this one so that we can test. Hopefully we have a good streaming quality. Hopefully we have good audio. But we won't know until we record it, as we're doing this live and together. I am here in Los Angeles. Let's come up to tabletop all fours and setting on your hands, setting on your knees, and then move your hips a little bit side to side. And how to incorporate and the curiosity towards the breathing. And you'll notice, as much as we talk about deep breathing, there are parameters. There's definitely breaths that are deeper than others, but how far can this go? And do we need to stress ourselves about how far it can go, or really just build a relationship with a longer breath versus a shorter breath? And that's going to set us up and feel all the benefits through our practice. And set yourself back to center. Drop the belly. Inhale, open the chest, lift the chin. And as you exhale, tuck the chin round through the spine. Inhale to extend, belly out, open the chest. And feel the shoulder blades drop. Exhale, tuck the chin, but if that puts weight into your low back, right, keep supporting from your legs. Inhale to extend, so you keep the knees rooting, tops of the feet grounding. And then exhale, tuck the chin round through the spine. Let's do two more. Inhale, you'll get a nice little belly activation going on as well. And then exhale, tuck the chin round through the spine. One more. Inhale to extend. And as you exhale, tuck the chin round and through the spine. And breathe in, come into a flat back, and stretch your right leg back behind you. As the toes curl into the ground, pivot your back heel down. Set through your left palm and extend your right arm straight up. Gaze can come sideways as you feel confident in your balance. Balance is a great way to play in with confidence. It's not that we need to possess ultimate confidence all the time, but our balancing postures are going to kind of show us in where we're at and how we're feeling. A lot of this yoga life is acknowledging how you're feeling, not superseding or in creating some expectation to be any other place than where you are. And bring your gaze and right hand down, pivot on your back toes, And then hover your right leg, feel the activation through your belly, and stretch your left arm out in front. Take an inhale as you kick and reach. Exhale, draw your elbow into your knee. Inhale, kick back, reach forward. Exhale, draw your elbow into your knee. Again, inhale, kick back, reach forward. And exhale, draw your elbow into your knee. And come back into tabletop, all fours. And move your hips a little bit side to side. And keep breaking it up. Best you can, tension, tightness, what you're feeling. So it looks like we may have to get a hard wire. If you got a pause there, I was waiting for you. See it on my monitor. So we're going to come into the other side. We did some bird dog crunches. Now left leg extends back behind. Tuck your toes into your floor. And then pivot your back heel flat. And as you ground through your right and reach up and extend through the left. You build the confidence again in the practice of balance, and the gaze can turn up or straight out towards the side of the room or outside. I love practicing outside. I love practicing inside. I love being in the hot room, but it's always a great opportunity to practice outdoors as well. Bring your gaze and left hand down, pivot on your back toes. Feel the leg wake up as you hover the foot and elongate. Stretch your right arm forward. Ribs in, back flat, take an inhale. Exhale, crunch, elbow into your knee. Inhale, kick back, reach forward. And exhale, crunch, elbow to your knee. Inhale again, kick back, reach forward. Exhale, crunch, elbow into your knee. And reset all fours. Tabletop. And bump your hips to the right and to the left. As we just experienced here, the time change. This being a, what do you want to say? You can't really control it. You got to go through the feeling. As we change the time. We're changing seasons. Human beings have seasons. Our world has seasons. So honoring the season, the connection into the breath, no matter where you are, no matter what you feel. Spread the fingers, tuck the toes, and breathe through the nose as you come back into a downward facing dog. You'll feel the position of your body and command and demand a little bit deeper of a breath to support you. And feeling your legs strong, core turned on. Inhale, come forward to a high plank. And you could always adjust your feet. And hips in line with your armpits, and then drop the shoulders back. Turn the elbows in. Keep rooting down through your palms. So I'm going to do some less slippery transitions as my towel wants to slide out from underneath me. So using your legs, start to draw your bum up. And back into your down dog. Left foot is set flat. Right foot steps all the way through into a lunge. And feel your left leg straight and strong. And then let's toggle it back and forward a few times. So inhale, straighten the front leg. May not go all the way straight yet. And exhale, bend the front leg. Inhale, straighten the leg. And exhale, bend the leg. Remember, this is directional, any amount. One more. Inhale to straighten the leg. And exhale to bend the leg. Lower the back knee. Untuck the toes. Circle the arms. Reach up. And feel into the palms facing. And explore the shoulders, the sensations, and from the legs through the hips, and then tracking a breath in from the base of the spine up as high as you want to go. Timing is key, so with your breath still moving on the exhale, bring your gaze and hands down to the ground. And back toes tuck, lift the knee, and step back to plank. And so you could always set plank first. On the exhale, bend the arms. Notice the elbows tucked into the ribs. Tops of the feet. Inhale and create a back bend. And up dog, and then exhale. And come on back into the strength of your legs and downward facing dog. And positioning the body, keep the legs strong. Right heel heavy, big step, left foot all the way through. You allow it to land. Always willing and to adjust. This is such a good practice for our mind when we think we're fixed. And I think that's when things start to kind of narrow in too close and we want to expand them back out. Straighten the front leg any amount. And then bend into the front leg. Inhale, straighten the leg. And exhale, bend into the front leg. One more. Inhale to straighten the leg. Exhale, bend the front leg, lower the back knee. Untuck the toes. Inhale, circle the arms up over your head. Every day, every posture, every breath is going to be a unique opportunity and to acknowledge what we're feeling. As badly as we would love to say, I want to feel this way in today. And it's just not how it works. You got to set ourselves up. That's why we practice daily and create space within. And then confront in the environment, the energies, right, the people we're sharing space with. And bring your gaze and hands down to the ground. Back toes tuck, lift the knee, step back into your high plank. You can draw your breath on your exhale, bend the arms, lower halfway down. Tops of the feet, inhale, and press into your back bend. Exhale, lift your hips. And you can hop if you'd like. I'm going to walk forward and towards the top of your towel, top of your mat. And in the forward fold, take your right hand, grab the back of your left wrist, and pull it down. Navel is lifting. And feel your feet firm. And give yourself some love through your breathing. I know that sounds, it's so LA. Give yourself some love through your breathing. It's like acknowledge that you can be kind and loving. And what you're doing is a generous offering. And to yourself, you could be doing so many other things right now. And you are spending time and with yourself and your beautiful mind. And it's hard to do. Left hand to your right wrist. Even when you love it, it can be hard to do. Even when you've had tremendous benefits and your world has expanded, it can be hard to do. Release the grip on the wrist, interlace the fingers behind the back, and get your thumbs to cross. Bend the knees. Inhale, lift halfway, and with the hands connected, rise all the way up to stand. And ribs in, shoulders down. Take another breath into your front body. And then as you exhale, you can go ahead and release the arms in by your sides. Your big toes touch, heels slightly apart. Mountain pose, arms by your sides. Hope I'm not cutting my head off too badly. We'll work on it, everybody. I'm not a photographic genius, that's for sure. Enjoy. Inhale, arms up, reach tall. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, circle the arms up, reach tall. Exhale, take a bow inward, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway, lengthen. And exhale, plant the palm, step back into a high plank. Okay, let's go a little bit deeper into the outer edge of your right foot. And from where we started, a side plank. If you need a left foot in front, or you need a right knee down onto the ground, kneading just means support yourself and so that you're able to continue in the expression of your breath and some ease to your mind, even as physically challenging as it can become. And bring your gaze and left hand down. Pivot square, lift your hips, down dog to step, right foot outside your right hand. Left palm sets flat, reach your right arm up. In one of our favorite positions in the lunge twist, but doing it with a wide base. And so that we can lower the back knee down, reach back, lean back, hips come forward. And as you bring the heel in, you should feel this in your quad, the front of your left leg. Man, the sensation from this one and can really be something else. And what's wild is just 30 seconds ago, you were not feeling any of this in your quad. You were walking around and throughout the day, even doing yoga, and you weren't feeling any of this in sensation in the quad until we connected the hand to the foot. Soft release, belly in, bring your right hand back inside. Curl your back toes, lift the knee, pivot your back heel flat. Stay with your lunge leg, stretch your arms forward and let your head drop.
If you're getting a lot of it in the front leg, which is totally normal, simply stay intact into your back pinky toe. Okay, we're going to walk the hands in. Okay, slide your right foot back more towards the middle of your mat. And then come forward, lift your left leg, and let's stack the hips. And going further into that expression, it's like the side plank, but we're in half moon. And creating this stack with a kick. Turn on your legs, turn on your core, and breathe a little bit more. As you bring your gaze and left hand down, bend your left leg, reach back like we did earlier, but now you're standing in with your right leg straight, left hand supporting balance, and let your head come down. And there's a sensation to live in the back of your right leg all the way down to your calf. Breathe for 3, 2, soft release, both hands down, both feet down. Should feel good. Bend your legs and then sit into the expression of chair. As your hips go back, your arms reach up, biceps framing your ears. See if we can get a little crack in the back. Hands to your heart center to counter twist, right elbow outside your left thigh. And bum stays low. Legs are strong. And feel as you press your left palm into your right palm, that drives your elbow down into your outer left thigh, but your chest comes up a little bit higher. And feel your feet. Inhale, square, rise, reach up. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. And you can, of course, jump or float. I'm going to step so I don't slip. In chaturanga, elbows in. Tops of the feet, inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath, step left foot outside your left hand. Set your right palm, twist, reach your left arm up. It doesn't take much to get the rigor and the vigor going through the physical practice, and where your breath, you're feeling it, and then you start bumping and really relating the practice, and lower your right knee down into that consistency of your breathing. Left hand reaches back. Ooh, grab your right foot, hips forward, and heel into the bum, and feel the sensation of which you were not experiencing just 30 seconds ago. And so we adapt, and through confrontation, conflict, and debate, mischief, and chaos, whatever's going on around us, we adapt. We're very adaptable with our reptilian brains. But consider making space versus making it happen. Right? Let go of control, turn the control energy in towards your breathing. And soft release, and bring your left hand back in front. Back toes tuck, lift the knee, pivot the heel down flat, and then stretch your arms forward and let your head hang heavy. And feel it in your front leg. Let's first do our side plank. So walk the hands in, pop the back heel high, step back first, and then outer edge of your left foot, and feel the stack, and turn the gaze, even possibly roll the gaze up, straight right arm. And keep it light, even when you feel it's heavy, this is hard today. And keep it light, stay up, and bring your gaze and right hand down. Good job, step your left foot halfway forward, and then we'll go into the half moon. Right leg lifts, stack the hip, left hand down, and then work it in the full expression of your breath and to straighten your limbs. And great way in breathing. Bring your gaze and right hand down. Pivot square, step your feet together. Big toes touch, bend your legs. And as you sit back, arms up, biceps frame your ears. And you might feel like a pretty good chair. It doesn't have to be a perfect chair. Hands to your heart. Twist left elbow outside your right thigh. And so now you see it from this side. Right palm. Press down, elbow to thigh, and the chest comes up. And that takes you deeper in the twist. I mean, who doesn't want to come out of this pose? And the moment you get into this pose, maybe a few people. Come through center. Inhale, rise, stretch up. And that's the good part. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, you can jump, of course. I'm going to step and bend the arms, no slip, chaturanga.
Feel the arms, feel the back tops of the feet, up dog. Exhale, lift your hips.
And those back bends should be opening up a little bit more. Walk your hands back to your feet. And peace fingers, hook your big toes. And turn your elbows out, stretch your head down. And when you've got some openness that you're relating to, and then you connect a breath, your mind is in a more expanded state. And this is pretty important if we can get there in a relatively short amount of time. And because truth be told, it's easy to get stuck in a train of thought, in a cycle of thought, and that may not be ultimately serving you or others in a sense of light and lightness. So we got to break it up. Find it and feel it. Breathe with it. Let it go. And release the toes. Crawl forward to plank pose. In your plank, and start to walk it out, bringing one knee into the chest and then the other knee into the chest. And chin down, back strong, and feel your belly in as you exhale and the knees in and out. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back, down dog. Once again, walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. And just remember the benefits of balancing. And for the mind, step your right foot forward a couple inches. Float your left leg. And as you kick, your legs are straight. Hamstrings pretty open. And back flat as we work into the T shape. Okay, this being beat 1. Palms stay in front of your heart. Beat 2. Arms by your sides. Beat 3. Reach your arms out in front. Keep that flat back. And draw your ribs in. And as much as you may want to advance the posture, your body will tell you exactly where you're supposed to be. And your breath will support you there. Hands to your heart. Rise up. Step your feet back together. Big toes touch. And then feel the weight come into your left foot. Hover your right knee, place your ankle to your left thigh. And figure 4, sit back as you bring the palms together and chest stays lifted nice and proud. If you organize postures from the ground up, from the feet into the crown, a lot of times you're going to have a very clear picture of where your gaze is supposed to be. If you try to organize the gaze and from your head down, right? What if you're looking off to the right? That doesn't really organize well when you get down into the feet. Stand up, lift your right knee, and step down, arms by your sides. Proud chest, belly in, tailbone down. And feel that beautiful full breath. Hey, you're expanded, you're more open. I feel better. Not that it's about me, but just being in a practice always and feel better after a couple hundred breath cycles. And palms together, left foot comes forward. And then begin to float the right leg, kick back through the heel. And work the capital T shape. Beat 1, palms together in front of your heart. And beat 2, arms by your sides. And beat 3, reach your arms out in front. Trying to wait for you. We're in Warrior 3. Sorry, I think the screen froze. Right, you've been here with me. Slowly rise. And bring your feet together. Big toes touch. Inhale, lift your left knee up in front. Left ankle to your right thigh. Sit back and down. Then bring your palms together in front of your heart. Roll your chest up, shoulders away from the ears. A reminder and to organize from the ground up.
You feel it in your standing leg as you inhale, rise, lift the knee up. And exhale, step down, bring your arms by your sides. Big breath, everybody. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, dive, forward fold.
Okay, let's flush it out. Inhale, lift halfway.
Exhale, forward fold.
2 more like that. Inhale, rise, stretch up, feel.
Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, arms up, reach. Exhale, dive, forward fold.
Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Last one. Inhale, rise, stand up, reach up.
Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, arms up, reach up. And exhale, dive, forward fold.
And breathe in, lift halfway, lengthen your spine. And exhale, forward fold. Good job. Let's come to a cross-legged seat.
This being, I said 30, it could be somewhere between 20, 25, 30 minutes. But when you need a catalyst and to change the energy that you're feeling in your body, when you just want to get down with some breath and some movement, and we want to leave ourselves kind of lifted, okay, elevated, and with that energy, this is a great practice to come back to, right? Could be nice to sit and feel the effects of your practice, palms facing up. It could be nice to lie down if you feel relaxed. Could be nice to just use this and get on into whatever you're getting on to next. Okay, look forward to bringing you more classes, more experiences together. Thank you for being patient and again exploring the library. I hope you enjoy going back and taking classes from years past, days past. A lot of flows out there, a lot of experiences. We could always revisit those flows and get something brand new from them. And thank you so much for your practice today. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.